internet's full of cheap car products claiming to work miracles.
But most of them are scams.
Today we're gonna find out which of these products actually do what they say and which ones are complete rip-offs. Let's take a look at that first product.
Sam Amoa here for Tornado. With today's high fuel prices, you need all the help you can get with fuel economy, and that's exactly what the Tornado does. It installs easily and immediately improves drivability and fuel mileage. Easy to install, put it right inside the intake duct, slide the duct back, and that's it. Never needs maintenance and lasts for a lifetime.
Never need maintenance.
Tornado creates a vortex in your intake manifold, atomizing the fuel better, just like the Tornado in this bottle.
Just like that tornado. If you want a tornado too.
It looks like a potato cutter.
It does.
If it doesn't work for your car, you could also make some fucking food.
I think what they're saying is that, like, okay, the air coming through is gonna spin the fan, which is gonna create this sort of turbulence. What determines the airflow characteristics is going to be after the throttle body anyways. It's the design of your intake. Whatever this tiny little fan is doing is gonna be completely outdone by the design of your intake manifold and your cylinder head and mainly your combustion chamber.
Maybe their method, the way they made it might twist it, but I don't see it.
This is after the filter, right?
Yeah, so it's like...
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. What if it breaks?
That's a good one. What if it does break and then it shatters in there?
I think we should test it out.
Let's go do this.
Data for hours. What's up?
All right, so let's turbocharge this shit, right? So, Tony drove this with a full tank of gas without the Tornado installed. Now we installed it this time. He's gonna do the same thing, drive everywhere. He's gonna do his math because I don't know about it. He knows, he's gonna do all his science work. And hopefully the Tornado saves him gas like it says it does. Let's give it a shot. Stick around to the end of the video and we're gonna reveal if this product actually did work or didn't. Next product.
Electronic protection is available for automotive vehicles with the SimTech Electronic Corrosion Control Module. The rusting process begins with the loss of negative electrons, which allow iron and oxygen to combine to form rust. SimTech's Electronic Corrosion Control Module produces a continuous flow of negative charges to the surface of the entire metal body of your vehicle. This makes it very difficult for iron and oxygen to combine to form rust.
In this episode of RMS, how it's made. I don't think that works.
I don't think it works either. I'd like to see how they would run an experiment like that, because you'd have to have two of the same cars in the same environment over a period of time and see which one had more rust.
And then how would it with all the rest of the electronics?
Well, that's my thought too, because everything that uses a chassis ground, you're gonna get a backfeed of negative charge.
What if the person who's installing this doesn't install it right now? And I feel like you'd end up with a bunch of electrical problems and weird things too that might be hard to diagnose.
To me, it's just like a nice rip-off. That's why you go to RMS and watch, so you guys can learn. You don't waste your money on fantasy.
So Sandro, what do you think? Is this product a scam or is it legit?
It's a scam.
I think so too. It sounds like a scam.
Don't buy that.
We use today's sponsor, Keeps, to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take care of the hair we have. Because we need it. 2 out of 3 guys experience male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. That indescribable feeling you get when clinically proven treatments are delivered right to your front door because you talk to Keeps licensed medical providers from the comfort of your home. Dazzling results on the top of our heads, a change you can feel. Hair growth feels good with a product like Keeps. Our hairline feels like the best part of us, and our follicles feel perfect and strong. Because with Keeps, they are. Hair loss stops with Keeps. For a special offer to get started, go to keeps.com/donutmedia or click the link in the description.
Let's take a look at that next product.
Car rust remover spray. The wheels are rusty and dull.
That doesn't look rusty. That looks like brake dust.
And powder as paste. Wait for the liquid to react.
Okay.
That's not rust.
It's not rust.
Brake dust.
But
Then cleanse double stain
I think this is a poor commercial.
Clean and brush all aspects.
That's definitely brake dust. It's definitely not rust. Those look like alloy wheels anyways.
Novelty after cleaning. Be that is as good as new. Please follow the instructions.
That beat was going kind of hard.
I know, yeah.
We need a little.
That was lit. So I think that this is a bunk commercial because obviously that wasn't rust. But I have seen some sprays that, or liquids that you can pour on stuff and you let it sit for a little while and it can remove rust.
If there was rust, it'll be pivoting into the aluminum wheel. And then when this gets rusty aluminum, it's really nasty. It looks like
pitting.
Yeah, pitting, there you go. But this one doesn't have that, so.
So, Sandra, what do you think if we were to test this spray while we listen to the sick beat?
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Give me a beat.
It doesn't say to shake, but I feel like I always feel more comfortable if just make sure it's all.
We don't know what we're doing.
You scrub by spray.
Okay.
If it doesn't put out fumes that make you hallucinate, it don't work.
That's true.
It's cleaning off some dirt. It's not, dude. This is doing nothing.
You gotta put some elbow grease on that. There you go. Privilege. I could have done that with water.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
hard pass.
That's a no.
That's a no for rust. And because this is really rust.
Yeah, this is real rust, not that silly commercial.
This next video racked up over 17 million views, and it featured a mechanic claiming that they restored a 50-year-old BMW using common tools and products. Let's find out if the people who made this video are scammers.
Okay, wow, that thing is definitely weathered. Wow, yeah, dang. It's a water wiper. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty damaged.
Yeah.
That's rusty.
That thing
where is it on? Like the Philippines?
It does look like a very green area.
Mm-hmm. That looks rusty.
Dang, he's taking
that was fast.
apart.
So you gotta be fast on this clip, huh? Okay. I could tell he's doing the block. He actually did a machining. He painted the whole motor.
And now we slowed down when we put the flywheel on.
Now it's ready to rock and roll.
Okay, well, it looks very nice. Wow. That's amazing.
Is that even the same car?
Is this even the same car?
No.
I mean, it's a whole new car. Like, is it a glow up though? Is it?
That's not the same car.
You think it's fake?
Yeah, go back. There you go. Look at the dash on this one, and look at the dash.
Yeah, I didn't see any wood grain on this one, and I mean, he could have added it, but oh, you know what? Yeah, that front end actually even looks a little different.
Totally different. Yeah, you guys almost got me. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's a 5-lug wheel. Look at that. Look at that long.
Yeah, I can definitely see that difference in the back there.
Almost got me. So Angie, what do you think? This is a scam video, or this guy actually put all that elbow grease work into it?
Well, he looked like he definitely put elbow grease into something, but I don't think it was that car. Like we were talking about, the tail lights, the rear end, and I think even looking at the front end, there's some differences there. I don't know that that's the same car. I think it's a scam.
I know it's a scam.
I want to take a look at that next product. Okay, so this product says that it will reduce your fuel consumption by up to 35% with Fuel Save Pro. We see dollar bills going into a gas tank, and we see something that looks like it plugs into an OBD port. Here's the thing. The OBD port is simply a port to be able for something to communicate with the vehicle's communication system and the control modules. Something like that is not going to be able to reprogram anything. That's not how that works. There has to be a communication involved and almost like a handshake and signals that get sent out in order for these things to happen. You can reprogram with a scan tool. You cannot reprogram with a chip or something that just simply plugs into the OBD port and just hangs out there.
So imagine the Prius already saves gas and you plug that in. At one point you're wasting no gas.
You're actually putting fuel back in the tank. Okay, I'm gonna say it's a scam. Sandra, what do you think?
We both know it's a scam.
We know it's a scam.
Because you went deep into this one. Show us a better product.
So this product is designed to save your life if you ever get trapped inside your car and seatbelt and smash a window.
Does this come out? How do I cut my seatbelt? Okay, that comes off, and then you
broke it.
Okay, and then you. Yeah, see if it's a little. Do we have a window? Can I break something?
Well, you know what? How about we try this product out?
Let's try it.
You're down?
Let's try it. I'm down. Sandro, what are we doing here?
Okay, well, I made this simulation to make it seem like you're in the car. Regular seat, regular belt, regular windows. On this side, I went a little bit more import style, little racers for all my boys out there and girls. For the bucket seats and the 4-point harnesses, see if it might cut through that, but now is it gonna cut through this and still break through that?
You know what? Hey, bro, I gotta give it to you. This little demonstration piece, simulation piece is sick.
Thank you.
Oh, it's gonna work. Holy shit.
You cut it like butter.
Wow. Okay.
That was bad.
If nothing else works on this, the fact that this worked for that.
Bad.
Okay.
So I'm in the 240. I try to cross somebody. I crash. I'm panicking. No, I'm not. I'm chilling. Now let's try to cut this bad boy.
Oh, shit.
Butter.
Wow.
That's butter. That's one. I'm on fire.
You ain't even tripping.
Fire.
If I'm gonna break a window, maybe one of the corners is gonna
Which would be perfect, that
right
corner,
here,
but
right? Yeah. So this part here is a spring-loaded tool. It presses down, and once it goes down to a certain point, the punch spring loads out. So let's find out if it's actually gonna break the window. This is actually kind of hard because the tool's really small.
And you're wearing gloves.
And I'm wearing gloves. All right, ready? Dude, this tool is so sick! $3! Oh my God!
I think
I'm gonna buy that.
we approve of this.
I 100% approve. I endorse this product.
I think RMS approves of this. We tested this bad boy out. Let's check out this next product. Holy,
Interesting.
that's pretty tight.
Okay.
That's pretty tight. Because that seat didn't even get fucked up at all.
It almost, like the fire looks real, but the way it puts it out is pretty trippy.
It looks fake to me.
I know the way it
looks fake to me. Like the way he sets it up.
Here's what's going on with the chemistry. The way they lit this fire was they used this stuff called light gas, which is a very low temperature burning fuel, very cold burning fire, and so it also goes out quickly.
really quickly. Okay. Yeah, so then that makes sense.
And this other part was brought to you by Tony Guy, the science guy.
Tony the science guy. Tony. Science rules.
Yeah, I want to see that. Let's see it. Okay, first alert. Easy fire spray. I want to see the whole mix.
Money shot.
Scammer legit.
Will you use this, or you think it's a scam?
So I'm gonna have to take a neutral on this one because I have to try this in real life, which is illegal on camera in where we are.
50-50. If I'm on fire and I die because of a fire, just know this didn't work out. Okay, it didn't work.
We're not physicists, but you know who is? The showrunner of this channel, Tony.
So an electromagnetic pulse is a burst of intense electromagnetic energy that leads to a massive spike of electrical current in nearby circuits. The damage caused by the EMP ultimately depends on the voltage of the circuit.
So if you're the type of person who stays up at night worrying about your car's electronics surviving a nuclear apocalypse, well, the makers of this $400 gadget claim they've got you covered. Let's see what one of their customers has to say.
I'm just going to do a little upgrade here on the Ultimate Bug Out vehicle. It's got computers in it that run everything. Yeah, an EMP or CME would cause problems with old Reba here. But I got news for you. There's a solution to protect all the electronics in your modern vehicle. EMP Shield. Well, this can handle the EMP surges. Like I said, that mess is fast, dude. These guys got it figured out where they can shunt that, kind of souped up word for short it. They can short that spike and that current to ground, and it does not affect your electronics that this is connected to. Basically, it's a magic box, y'all. And it's real easy to hook up. The vehicle one, all you've got is 3 wires, right? You've got a red wire that goes to the positive terminal of your battery. You've got a black wire that goes to the negative terminal of your battery. And then you got a green wire that you put to your chassis. Or
you wouldn't need to do that.
Of the chassis of
That's
your
what
vehicle.
the negative's for.
I've got a theory. I'm going to assume there's going to be some series of capacitors or something in there to absorb that increase.
I took 2 years.
works.
2 years of studying EMPs. So, the game StarCraft that taught me this. When the Terrans shot an EMP to the Protoss, they'll shit up.
Affirmative.
I don't think that works, period. I think it's just like, once again, it's something you're not gonna be able to test.
I'd have to see what's inside the magic box and what exactly they are claiming that it does. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, oh, it's just gonna hook this straight to ground. Obviously, we have a power and or positive and a negative hooked up to the battery. They can't be connected inside, or else you'd be shorting out the battery. So there's something in between there.
You open the box and there's nothing.
There's nothing. It's not connected at all.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that this is probably a scam just because of how he's explaining it and how it hooks up to the car.
I call bullshit.
Let's take a look at that next product.
Human jumper cables. Nope.
Try it again.
Nope.
No way!
No. Nope. That's fake.
It's fake?
Yeah, that's fake.
You call it fake?
There's
Okay.
too much resistance in the human body.
So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna call BS because if you were to ohm out your jumper cables, you're gonna be a lot less than a human body. Also, the amount of current that is gonna be flowing from one of the batteries to the other, your starting systems draw a lot of current. And if you're going through millions of ohms from multiple bodies from one battery to the next, that's not enough current to start a car. So you're probably not gonna get shocked, but you are not gonna start the car. I'm calling this a scam.
It's a scam. It's a straight scam. Let me get this next product.
Oh, I seen this. That's pretty neat. I
that's cool.
kind of wanted to buy that.
They work.
That's
They work.
cool. That's pretty.
Well, it depends which ones you get. 'Cause there's some cheap ones that they open up and the comes off.
Did you see what he did on top of the fender?
Yeah.
That made me a
He
little.
didn't care. He didn't care.
Let's send him in.
Oh wow! Oh. I want that 10 millimeter.
That was gonna look right there.
That's
now
all
it's
over.
gone.
Let's say I'm tightening something, and then like, okay, it's tight, and then I can't get it off.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a.
There's no like release or something. You could go backwards, but what
you have
if
to
you don't
spin it.
have the space?
The space, yeah. If you don't have space, it sucks.
Well, it's supposed to be like
Like-
a line wrench, right? So
Yeah.
like a brake line or something. It probably would fit over like a brake line or a
But
train
for
spooler.
something like this, it won't work. I mean, when I work on
There
cars,
might be a slight chance where this could come in handy, and it's not going to be too cumbersome. But
yeah, it's not a common tool that you would use in the shop.
I'm not going to say that this is a scam because I do
It's
see
not.
some use. I'm not going to say it's full legit because we've got the scenario where I can't get it back off like a line wrench does.
It's the 10.
One small.
The 10. It's the 10. You guys know what time it is, guys.
You know what time it is.
Stay right there. Stay.
I honestly, I think it's somewhere in the middle. It's a great concept.
There you go.
Needs some work.
Work in progress.
Hey, Tony, let's reveal those results of that tornado fuel saver test.
Here they are. My stock Nissan Versa 2009 vintage, sexy, I know. I drove 116 miles and consumed 5.102 gallons, resulting in a MPG average of 22.73. So Sandra installed the Tornado And I recreated my exact driving steps for 115 miles, and it consumed 5.15 gallons, resulting in an average fuel efficiency of 22.32 miles per gallon, a change of minus 1.8%.
So it's a scam.
Straight scam. Okay, if you want to see me and Angie react to painful car repairs, click here. And I'm taking this tent with me.
No. Let's rock, paper, scissors for that one.
Oh, you want a paper, scissors, rock for this?
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
All right, ready?
Okay.
Paper, scissors, rock.
Two out of three.
Paper, scissors, rock. This is scissors.
Okay. Yeah. Not this.
It's
Okay. Last one.
Paper, scissors, rock. We'll catch you in the next RMS video.